Hello, 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 good people. Hello, traders. Hello, traders. Um, I'm glad to have you back. And wherever you're watching me from, I really appreciate. I really do appreciate you taking your time listening to me. Okay. Today we started on a little bit late, and yesterday I took two trades, one swing trade and another one during London Open. Here it is. And I was very fortunate enough to hit. It was fortunate that I hit take profit with an RR of about three. So yesterday we looked in the markets on a higher time frame, on a weekly time frame, and we noted that we are going to our bias was uh, bullish. We are going to long more this week than shorting. So I know some people shorted around this place, and this is during the New York close towards the New York close, and they really made some good bread. But I took my model aligns with day traders. My model aligns with mostly buys or taking loans this week. So in so I'll break down this trade just in a few. So let's go back to our 4 hour. Let's go back to our 4 hour candle. It's a minute. Let me change I'll have to change the chart to a cleaner one. Let me use Capitol. So on the 4 hour time frame, we are looking at buys still. Yesterday was Monday, so the markets were a bit slow because we had quite a lot of uh, we had quite a lot of bank holidays in Europe, all over Europe. But you see these liquidity around these places was because of Trump. Trump had gave a speech yesterday, and it really moved the markets quite a bit significantly. So as you can all you can see, as you see here, you can know that market is largely bullish on the 4 hour, on the daily. It's largely bullish. Let's go up to our daily. So our yesterday was this. This was yesterday, and from the initial analysis, we noted that we have an inverted fair value gap at this place, and it informed us that we are going to have more buys this week because price tagged into the daily inverted fair value gap. So we are looking into buys up to this place here, as stated yesterday, because we have relative equal highs of this position here. Okay, let's roll down to the 4 hour again. So on the 4 hour, you remember I took a trade on a demo account, and the trade was it was a buy, a swing trade, a buy with a risk reward ratio of about 0.8 or 1. From this place, I took a trade targeting this place, and my stop loss was down here. So talking about yesterday's day trade, I had analyzed that Nasdaq prices would, on the 15-minute time frame, I had analyzed that market prices during the London would accumulate, then manipulate during New York Open, and distribute later during the New York session, or towards the end of the New York session. So let me have my session divided here. So looking at these markets, the markets were opening, really opened with a bullish move. Then they came back. They came back to this 15-minute PDRA of an AVG, a bullish fair value gap. At this point is the point that I took my trade. This point, when markets entered this place, the bullish fair value gap, I took my trade a few minutes after, like 30 minutes after the New York Open, because prices were choppy. The market was so choppy. So I took my trade and put my stop loss down below the third here, down below this third candlestick was was quite not clear to see, but you can have the idea that it was a bearish bearish candle, more like a gravestone. So I took my trade at this position and targeted these highs, like quarter a bit above them, and price was really, the prices were really dancing. But in the end, my take profit was hit like an hour 45 minutes after my trade, and the markets then rolled down, and there was quite a lot of indecision in the markets during the New York session. This basically because of Trump's speech yesterday. So towards the end of the New York session, or the beginning of the Tokyo session and Asian session, the markets really sold, but still our bias is we are still bullish this week. You see, the market sold, and for swing traders, they got another chance to take their trades around this position here upwards. So today, this is Tuesday, markets have opened really strong, and you can see London is really moving up. So I'll be waiting for London session to end and for the New York session to start before I take a day trade. My other trade is still on. The swing trade on my demo is still on. Okay, let me show you this trade on my prop account. That's Funding Pips. Yeah, I trade with Funding Pips. So let me show you just a minute. Here it is. Here's the account. It's a prop. So this is the trade. Close positions. I raked in $1,000 yesterday. Here's the trade. Here is the trade. I took my trade at 24,135, and it closed with that at the take profit of 24,236 here. It closed here. Yeah, that's the trade. You can see. I took my trade at 20. The open is 24,139. 24,139, around this place, and it closed up there. So that's the trade. And today I'm also anticipating for buys, but I'll wait until New York session starts. I know this market can be very strong during the London session, and it can move up to magnitudes that cannot tell, but I'll be patient enough. I'm not jumping into the trade because London session, most of the time, London session shows something into my strategy. So I'll just be patient until when the New York session starts. Yeah. So let's check my demo account. When you're up $1,000, I see, but we were up more than that yesterday, and during the Tokyo session, it moved down. We were down, I guess, by 1,000, but we are safe because my stop loss is down below 23,388. This is 23,338 is down below here, so we are safe. We are very safe. However, you see the difference here is it's quite huge because of those what charges are these? They're called. I can't seem to get the name. So guys, that's it. So we'll be waiting for markets for London session to get done. Uh, okay, for my London session to get done after London session has moved, then we'll mark out our lower time frame PDRAs where we anticipate. I'm looking at this. Unless this price comes down here and violates it, then it forms another one later on. I'm looking at this. So when the New York session opens at 8, then I'll be there. I'm waiting for this. So let's keep a tab on it. This is our IFVG monthly and weekly higher time frame PDRA that is guiding our trades. This one here. So let's wait. Let's keep waiting. Let's be patient, and we'll be fine. All will be fine. Any news today, guys? Do you have news today? Let's see if you have news today. This for gold traders. So I think this impacts gold traders. China adds state gold reserves for 17 consecutive months. Why is China doing this? Gold people, those who trade gold. Is gold going to to increase in price, or is going to? I don't know. China adds state gold reserves for 17. So China is buying more gold, which implies gold prices are going high. Okay. So today we don't have red folder news, but the markets look good. We don't have a red folder news today. Japanese government 10-year yield highest since 1997, yet at one yen at 160 despite intervention threats. Okay. Those who trade currencies: USD JPY, Euro JPY, GBP JPY is for you, and this for commodity traders. So we are really looking at our eyes are on the price around this position. Remember, this is our equal highs on a higher time frame. Sorry, these are our equal highs on a higher time frame. So our eyes are at this point. We are really looking for our price to reach this position here. So we are really looking at this position here. I would want, okay, Monday is our lowest. I would want Monday, yesterday to be, I would really wish yesterday to be our weekly low so that prices just move up and up and up all week until it hits this position on Thursday and go back down a little bit on Friday. So today I'll be looking at the price getting to around this position here, which is at the 50% uh, mark for our range. You remember that range I drew at using the daily time frame. So yeah, this is our 50% mark, and this is our zero. The zero is around here. This one. Yeah, here we had a high time frame market structure shift, and price came back to an FVG, moved up on a higher time frame. We are looking at 15 minutes, but I'm interpreting it as a higher time frame. If you remember the analysis I did yesterday. Also, I forgot to document this trade in my journal. Let me do the needful. I have a journal here. I made it for myself. So far, I've taken 3 trades since the start of the month. Now that win rate. So the trade was taken during New York. The time frame was 15 minutes. It was a buy. The entry price 24 and 39.98. 24 and 39. The exit price. So 24 to 36.89. 24 to 36.89. 24 to 36.89. Also the take profit is 24,052.79. 24,052. They used a 0.53 store lot size, and the account balance is 100K. And it was a win, and was 10.73. And the strategy was not the prices are moving really bad. A lot of long weeks. My emotions before the trade, I was calm. I was confident, and after I was satisfied. Yes, I followed my trading plan. What went right? There was no, not went all, not necessarily wrong. Were happy with long candle against confidence. Just get this link, load it on your browser, and you're good to go. You don't need to sign in, create an account or anything. You just just copy the so learning what I do. I'm offering it for free. Notes and coins. Yes, the link is on my X account. The link is on my X account. So all you need to do is just go to notesandcoins.vercel.app, notesandcoins.vercel.app. You will find this website here. Here is my website. You can navigate through the website, find anything useful for yourself. I have free courses, free resources, and how you can uh, contact me. You can enroll, enter your details, and I'll get everything about you and I'll contact you back. I have free resources here. Forex guide, beginner forex guide. Just click the tab, then it will take you to my notes, my Substack. Then download it for free at this place. This button is in this button. If you are into prop firm and trading and you need a guide about choosing a prop firm, understanding their rules, and setting targets to avoid those mistakes you have been doing, then you just click there and you'll be led to my article on my Substack. Then you have a free download the guide. So this is how the guide looks like. Here is it. So this is the guide I authored. For Farm Challenge Guide, how to choose, prepare, pass, and get funded. So it's for free. You don't need to pay anything. So in this book, I address how you choose the right farm, understanding their rules, setting targets, and avoiding your account from being blown. So you can see introduction, why most traders fail, challenges. Chapter one, choosing the right prop firm. I trade using funny pips. I've traded using funded next until they were not tenable again. So I at this point I only trade using funding tips. I'm looking at Mint funding, but you see they have a good reputation, but they are quite expensive. So, but I think they are another perfect choice for anyone who wants to trade pro firms. Understanding the rules in prop trading, setting targets, and in a challenge, mistakes that most people make and blow their prop firm accounts, psychology, the mindset, and life after the challenge. After you are getting funded, what do you do next? So this book is available for free. You can download it. You just hit the visit notes and coins dot app, then you'll have access to these resources for free. Also subscribe to my YouTube, and you can freely watch my lives and everything else. Every like almost all days of the week you can catch me live on YouTube as well. If you are not conversant with Substack, well, I also have courses that you can subscribe to. You just hit the button, it will take you here. Then you tell me what you're interested in. And this is what I cover in my courses. We have 6 modules that will cover in 3 months. So that's it, guys. Let's go back to the market. So the markets are quite moving up and up and up, but as I said, I'll not be entering. So I think I'll be back on them when New York session starts in the next like 3 hours, 4 hours. Then we'll take a trade with you guys live on camera. So far, guys, you have a good day. Be patient, and yeah, just be patient. Let's wait and see what the markets give us. Bye bye, guys.